What's up, guys? So my friend Chelsea challenged me to a 30 days perfect is done video challenge. She said that people were clamoring to know what's in my brain, which feels very untrue. But I thought I would give it a shot nonetheless because this is really far outside my comfort zone. I much prefer to convey ideas via writing after I've had time to sift through things. But anyway, nonetheless, I thought it might be a good way to challenge myself to play around with a new platform. So here we are. Um, what am I going to talk about? We'll talk about Chelsea since she's the one that put me on the spot. One of the things that I admire about what Chelsea has done and what other people like her do, for context, Chelsea used to live in a suburb of Houston, and she and her husband moved to some town in Idaho that's relatively remote. She does her job remotely. They hike, they, visit beautiful scenery and just kind of live life on their terms, which is pretty fantastic. I don't think enough people do that. Along those lines, one of the things about me is that all my friends are basically the same person. We are all cocky, obnoxious athletes, with the exception of my friend Brad. Brad lives life on Brad's terms, and Brad is just an amazing, genuine human being, and we should all strive to be more like Brad. I don't even know what Brad's political disposition is because he's fine with whatever anybody is. Um, all of my friends' ideas of a birthday party would be to drink beers on a patio or in a bar, or shoot the shit or do something like that. And I think the last birthday thing I did for Brad, we went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So Brad does his own thing. Brad and his wife take horror movies and cut them and splice them up into horror picture things. I don't know. They're fucking terrifying. Um, the moral of the story is both Chelsea running off to live in Idaho and Brad being Brad are beating to their own drum. And I have a lot of admiration for people that do that and go out on their own and beat to their own drum. I think too many people do what society tells them to, what a teacher or a guidance counselor or their parents tell them to do. And I think invariably there are a number of people that are really unhappy because they are commuting, 30 plus minutes each way every day to sit in a cubicle with absurd amounts of noise, incapable of doing deep work that matters to an organization, shuffling deck chairs and emails and going to pointless meetings all day and then going back home and plopping down in front of Netflix. Um, and if that makes you happy, then by all means do that. But I can't think of anything that would make me more miserable. So I think the moral of this story and this little video is, by all means, try to be like my friend Brad and beat to your own drum and stop caring what other people think. Not caring what other people think is a superpower, according to my chess buddy and Twitter genius and former heavyweight boxing champion Edward Lattimore. So, yeah, do more of what you want to do, the things that make you happy, regardless of what society tells you to do. And I think that's a recipe for a happy life and success. Thank you.